Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be talking about how our SDGs connected. As we know, there are 17 goals which are indirectly or directly connected. And for these, I'll be using some examples to explain. The first one is an indirect linkage, and for that, I'll be using menstrual hygiene as an issue. So this not only talks about the SDG 3 or 6, but also talks about SDG 5, 8, 10 and 16. But how? So girls girls right now take off for 1 week every month, and this is a very high rate of absenteeism. So if there is a higher literacy rate due to less absenteeism, if we get clean water and sanitization for girls, then then both girls and boys will be attending school, and when both attend, they will both have job opportunities, which will lead to more of economic growth in the country. And when economic growth happens, there will be reduction of inequalities, as both of them are working and both of them are treated equal. And if there is equality between both of them, there will be peace, justice for both. I can uh, I can use another example like the feminism movement that is going on, which says that which says equality for women in terms of job opportunities. So if the literacy rate is high and women are well educated, they can work, they can have a decent work and be part of the economic growth. So that's how one small issue can lead to a big change. I would also use another example for showing direct linkage, which is global warming. Well, this issue doesn't talk about only 13, 14 and 15 the SDG goals, but also talks about the SDG goals 7, 11 and 12. Well, so if we work towards global warming, we will have renewable energy sources or alternative fuels, which will be better while we have a life on land and water. And then we can have sustainable cities and communities because of the new technology that there is betterment in life, and which will lead to responsible consumption of energy or fuel, and which will lead to responsible productions. Like if you are consuming less, there will be less production, so there will be responsible production when there is responsible consumption. But do you think there is a connection with some other goal as well? That may be an indirect connection, but there is. So how does it connect with SDG 8? Well, it connects on a country level or a city level, but not directly on a individual or a citizen level. So as we see, natural resources impact on human activities, and they impact on the national scale or the regional scale. Well, let's take one of sustainable development goal and see if it is a direct or an indirect linkage. Well, if we see the goal number 16 over here is is an indirect linkage, but I think, in my personal opinion, it is um it is a direct linkage. But how? So as there is unrest in country, that which is caused by unequal division of resources. The goal can be achieved by ordering resource consumption countries need to evaluate the distribution of resources and divide resources equally to every sector of the country. If peace and justice is achieved, there will be strong institutions like government and who make the right decisions for the country, which will help in international trade and grow the economy. So this is what I feel, that it is an indirect, it is not an indirect linkage but a direct linkage because it is directly connected with the government. So I think that if we work towards one goal, we'll achieve the rest. So let's take small steps and have a bigger result. Thank you for watching. Do like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel.